Now, whatever you do, don't push this button.
I am Groot.
Uh-huh.
I am Groot.
That's right.
I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone!
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, and I am back again with another reaction to One Piece, and this is chapter 1169. Anyway, we are here. Jokes. Even though 6-7 is the bet. No. Anyway, we're here for One Piece 1169. Last chapter, we finally are getting closer and closer. Well, actually, we're here at the day of where Harold got Domi reversied and Loki and fucking Jarl comes up to the castle, to Awa's castle, and all the guards around him and whatnot. Ida, she ends up passing away. Obviously, she was ill. We've seen that from the chapters prior to that. So we've seen what happened with her and her fate. But good thing that Loki, though, was appreciative of her and can acknowledge her as his mother. I love that a lot. Loki is such a dope character. It's like he had a dope-ass design, and, like, you can't help but to root for him. Like, characters like this who crash out, and a lot of people look at it as, oh, they just crash out just to crash out. But then you add some backstory, you add some nuance, you add the reasons why they are the way that they are, and we seen why Loki was the nigga that he was. Crashing out, Supreme King, crash out, that's who he is, man. Supreme King, crash out. I need to don that name for him. But we here with this chapter, man. I don't know what's going to happen here. I've not been spoiled. I've pretty much been off the internet a lot of shit been going on, so. But we here nonetheless, man. Need to give you guys this reaction for One Piece. I'm trying to at least stay consistent with One Piece. You know, a lot of other stuff on the channel obviously took a backseat, but here we are with this nonetheless. I will get back on track. Really, in January, I will be back to my regular type videos. I hope so. But for the most part, I think I will. Anyway, I know y'all been waiting. I know I'm yapping, so let's get into this. This is a fire Showing the Jump cover, by the way. With the what do you call this? You know, like the glasses you see like in churches and shit, like the I don't know what to call it. I'm gonna call it like kaleidoscope glass. You know what I'm talking about though. This is fire though. You got Mojuro in here. You got let's see, a lot of new characters I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. You got was it that Robo Senpai? I forget. You got my boy Sakamoto. Obviously, Luffy's gonna be here. Obviously. Okay, yeah, a lot of new stuff I have not been reading. And Kagurabachi, my boy Shishido. I haven't read that in a while. But anyway, what you got in the author notes? Oda, no, nothing. Author notes pending. All right. Ooh. I'm surprised. My bad, by yelling y'all here. I did not see this at all. This right here, this with the Rocks Pirates all in suits and shit, on some like straw hat shit. You know, like in what movie was it? Strong World, I think, against Shiki. Speaking of Shiki, what else? There's some other stuff we've seen the straw hats like in suits and stuff, like in openings and other arts from Oda. This is fire though. This is fire. Wow. Hold on, let me look at some of these other characters with their hair and stuff. Cause we already seen in a, I think on the cover recently with Rocks, you see like he has blue streaks in his hair. He really might end up being Buggy's dad. That'd be crazy. I wonder how though. He got a mink on too, a blue mink at that. Fucking Wang Chi, you fucker. Yeah, that definitely is Katabu's dad. That for sure is his dad. And then you have I'm forgetting all their names right now. Is that Kato putting up the middle? No, that's fucking Wang Ji putting up the middle finger. Wow, you bum ass. But everybody looking clean as hell though. This is fire. Like I said, I'm surprised I didn't get spoiled from this. I might use this as the damn background on the green screen right now. Y'all probably been seeing this the whole video. Shit, if I remember. Anyway, 14 years ago, Gyabon's house, Realm of the Sun, Elbaf. What? Captain Roger has a son? Seems like it. Garp told me about him the last time we crossed paths. The kid's done well to stay out of the Navy's clutches just before the fateful massacre. And we know that Shanks was here chilling with Gabon. I Have to Die Now is the chapter title, 1169. I'm assuming that's Harold, obviously. Wow, so I basically have a little brother out there. True, you and Buggy were always like our sons. Who knows, with Captain Rogers' blood flowing through him, the kid might just become the pirate king of this new era. And you see, like I said, I think I said this last video, I don't know, because with the fruit right now in the castle, we don't really, well, I guess Loki did eat it, but in terms of Luffy's fruit in general, the Nika Nika no Mi, I assume that when Shanks had that fruit, right? When he took it from, like, my brain is just, I'm just misremembering. He took it from, oh boy, fucking Who's Who. Almost call him Wapples. It's a W name. I assumed that he was going to give it to Ace because it didn't seem like he was going to eat it or anybody on his crew was going to eat it. It seemed like he was going to give it to somebody. Either trade it for money, but I don't think he would need to do that. He ain't giving to the world government because that's why they had it in their possession. Well, they originally. And let me know down below in the comments if I'm like misremembering shit. But anyway, Shanks, he had that, and I was just assuming that he was gonna give it to Ace, you know, because Roger's son, like it would make sense, right? In his head, it would just make sense. So I don't know. I just find that really interesting. That's something that I always thought about in my own head canon, was that he was going to give it to him. And I feel like this right here kind of can give me an idea of like that can make sense, you know, for him to do that. If he already said like, oh, I think he might be the king of the pirates one day, like his damn dad. You know, the title's not hereditary, right? Besides, most burdened with high expectations fail to reach the top. Interesting. That kind of goes for Shanks too with his lineage. Is that so? I think things are more interesting that way. Waha. And that also gives all the viewers. I think Gabon saying that, I think that's Oda telling us, the viewer, that don't worry about lineages all the time in the series. That's not the thing that truly matters. And we know that because we know there's a lot of characters in this series who have made a name for themselves without us knowing about their lineage. Like, you know, like people like Akainu, Aokiji, I know that's on the world government side, but even pirates, you know. I almost said Law, but no, because he's a D-clan. But like, you know, Kid, you know, there's a lot of pirates out there that's done a lot. I mean, look at all Rock's pirates. They there's no lineages there. They just were who they were. And if they had offspring and stuff, then yeah, but they are them. Okay. Meanwhile, I was Castle Elbaf. Doga, ha ha ha. Oh, it's Loki. I mean, Prince Loki. He's returned. Elder Jaro just arrived too. Yeah, call him Prince Loki. Don't call him Loki. Foyer of the audience chamber. Your Majesty, why did you do that? He was just chaining you as ordered. Why did I cut down that soldier? What am I? My body is moving on its own. Is it because of those orders? I'm simply forced to snuff out anyone in my way. Mobilize the entire nation and form a grand army of warriors. Could it really be impossible to disobey? Is it messing with my thoughts too? Will this last forever? Then the country will suffer as long as I live. The body of mine is a walking hazard. You know what? And I've been like, y'all know me. I say damn near every video, whether the motherfucker's in the video or not. That nigga he is garbage. All right, like I just don't like everything he stands for. But looking at Harold and then this whole dummy reverse heat and the whole God Seal tattoo mark that he got. What if Garp was marked by that? Like, what if he was marked with that by Force or whatever the case may be years ago? Because as you can see, Harold is like in and out of this. Like, what if Garp is also? I can't, like. Obviously, this is just me theorizing on the fly right here, but like, I just can't understand why Garp is the way that he is. I can't. I don't see any logic behind it. That's why in my head I'm thinking it has to be some brainwashing shit like this for that to happen. You know, in my opinion. And it just kind of, and what Harold is doing, like how he's conflicting and how he's like able to kind of like see and understand. Oh, I'm getting controlled. I feel like Garp is like that too. Like he's able to tell. So he tries to push himself away, so far away from them as he possibly can, even though he's still like, that's the only thing I could think of, right? I don't know, that's just me. But will this last forever? Yes, that's my thought. Well, then the country will suffer as long as I live. The body of mine is a walking hazard. It'll be for nothing. It'll all be for nothing. The last 144 years of my life. Damn. I have to die now. You men, kill me now, huh? As if I'd ever let Elbaf be enslaved. Hurry before I'm completely taken over. Your Majesty, what are you saying? Old man, I'm back. What the hell are you doing? And that's where we got that. Harold, it can't be. I really am immortal. Wow. Damn, how the fuck did they kill him? Did Emu just like did what they did to like Saturn or something, or did Loki end up killing him? How the fuck you? I'm guessing with the hockey though, we kind of have been learning about that. Like, if you got strong enough hockey, you can hurt them. But I just don't know how to kill them per se. How am I supposed to die now? Someone help me! And it's just like fucking rocks, man. That shit's crazy. Ooh, I can't wait to see like if Luffy getting Domi Reversi, but him fighting against that. I don't know. Some like seeing a scene like that would be fire because he is somebody who is out to being one of the freest on the sea. So for him to achieve that, like that would be something that would be very telling if someone like him can do that. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking. I wonder. I feel like Emu is definitely going to mass Domi Reversi people too. I feel like I just want to know how they will combat against him. Anyway, I'm regenerating. Stop this, all of you, run! Damn, you about to fuck him up. I'll cut to the chase. Harold and I were both bound by the most shallow pact of the Holy Land to serve the individual they call the Great One. That's so crazy that Shanks, like the arm that he. The arm that he lost is the one that was marked. So Luffy definitely did save this man. This nigga Shanks would have been. Wow, that's crazy when you really think about it. This is just a shallow sea covenant contract, mind you. But even then, when we're in range, we can't defy their orders. That's a curious power. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it meant we could only talk more plainly when we were away from the Holy Land. I knew it. You're from the red hair pirates, aren't you? So he had a run-in with him before. As simple as that. Cause I was questioning like, why he was like, you look familiar and stuff. He just had a run-in. Interesting though. So he was a part of the red hair pirates around even before he went to the Holy Land, huh? Or at the same time, because Shamrock did say, like, I don't know why he likes the filthy world so much. So I guess he was playing pirate while also being a holy knight at the same time. I shouldn't say play pirate, be pirate and play holy knight. My bad. I'll put respect on Shane's name. I don't got beef with Shane's no more. I used to always just dislike him just because of how people talk. It was just annoying, the narrative and then the fandom, and like we ain't seen nothing from him yet. So I'm like, I don't know why. Whatever. Like, and I thought he was like a rat and all that, but like I understand him as a character a lot more. But there's still some things I do want to know about, like his beef with Blackbeard. I don't know why it's so personal with him. I don't know why. It's kind of interesting. I mean, it's not kind of. It's very interesting. Harold probably be happy to join the Holy Knights, the Knights of God, if it helped Elbaf's membership bid. But if he agrees, he'd have to enter into a deep covenant. Is that a problem? The covenant of a full knight blesses them with inhumane strength and immortality. They're also granted the ability to travel vast distances by means of an abyss pentagram, which is so interesting to me. I'll figure something out. So, I'm sorry, I'm going on tangents, but I got to a One Piece. This series it's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. Anyway, though. Shanks loses his arm. He loses the mark. I'm assuming he loses that covenant seal. He don't got that seal no more. Unless he ends up getting it after the fact, then okay, then this shuts me up. But y'all know how Shanks is able to travel very, very fast. Like how he went from fucking Wano to Marineford and within like 2 days. Like how the hell he do that? I'm thinking, this is what I was thinking initially. I'm thinking that he ended up he uses someone else's seal to a pentagram to go places. Obviously, it could be anybody within the Holy Knights, whoever has the seal. Now, I'm thinking that okay, it's Shamrock, because Shamrock doesn't seem like he dislikes his brother. It seems like he likes his brother. He just doesn't like who his brother likes, and that's as simple as that. I wonder if he works with Shamrock, and Shamrock is the one who gets him to like travel to places whenever he asks him to. Maybe he only gives him like 3 times ever, some shit. Or was it somebody else in the Holy Knights, or somebody who used to be a Holy Knight that might still have the seal? Mihawk. I have a theory that Mihawk was a part of Holy Knights, and then he just, I guess, left or whatever. And I think that maybe he still has a seal. I mean, he be traveling around the world too. You know, he went all the way to the fucking East Blue. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm thinking that Shamrock or Mihawk helps Shanks travel, or Shanks ends up getting another mark after his arm get cut off or whatever. I don't know, but I'm gonna assume that he uses somebody else to travel. Anyway, so they're also granted the ability to travel vast distances by any means. Okay, in exchange, the Great One's voice can reach them anywhere. So disobedience becomes totally impossible, even if you're far away. And it looks like somebody else. So I wonder what character is this? It's showing somebody that got their arm cut off, has a saber in her hand, that's similar to Shanks and Shamrock's saber, their blade. It has long hair. Who is that? And they're Cavendish. I've also said that Cavendish. I also said before, I have a theory that he also either was a holy knight or was going to become a holy knight. Because I know he's a noble. He's not a celestial dragon, but I feel like I don't know. Everything about him just screams holy knight to me. I don't know why, but him and Mihawk are the two characters. I need to drop theory videos, man. I got to. Eventually, Harold will be fully under their thumb if he enters into that deeper covenant. Those guys have a balanced appetite for greed. I can't see them just honoring the word. I really don't think Harold should join. What the? Feeling that hockey? Knock it off, old man. What the hell is even going on here? Oh, look at that clash. Okay, we see Loki's hammer once again. All right. How are you even breathing after all those stab wounds? Why are you trying to kill us? And where's all this strength coming from? What happened to you, Harold? Come back to your senses. This is the motherfucker about to get that fucking sword through his head. All guards, report to the throne room now. He's gone mad. The king, we have to stop him. Did a fight break out? I bet Loki's up to no good again. Hurry. We must aid our king. Explain yourself, Harold. What happened? This is literally just like Rocks against Roger and Garp. Elder Jarl, what I've done is unforgivable. My sanity is slipping beyond my control. Please listen to me, Loki. Tell the people of Elbaf what happened here. Tell them about the guards I slayed. Let it be known that I've repeatedly stained my hands trying to make Elbaf a member nation. Spread the word about how I was tricked, and even up in this miserable state, they wanted me to enslave our people as warriors for the government. The only thing I wish about Harold is that we got more of his monologuing and his inner conflict with choosing to do what he did. Because I just don't like the fact that he was so steadfast for it, like such like a very kiddish and ignorant and naive. And I know it's on purpose, obviously for the story, but I just personally don't like that. I wish he was a little less naive, or not less naive, but less tunnel vision. Like make him at least question, like, should I do this? You know, that kind of thing, like the intuition thing. Until like, because him saying all this stuff now, it's like this doesn't seem like something that he just realized now. It's something that like it will make sense for somebody to casually over time start to feel this way, you know. But what do you mean? How were you tricked? They've never intended to honor my terms from the very start. My king, Elder Jarl, Loki must be the one to eat Elbaf's secret treasure. Please see to it. What? No one else can beat me with these godly powers. It was never my dream to see Elbaf subjugated by the government. I am the worst king in the history of Elbaf. You must kill me and take the throne, Loki. Let Elbaf know what a disgrace of a king I was. Kill me and elevate yourself as a hero. I don't care about how I'm remembered. That's not important. The only thing that matters is securing Elbaf's future, don't you see? Damn. You'd go that far? I'm counting on you, Loki. You're the one who can make things right. Yeah, damn. What have you done? You're not the King Harold I knew. There's a criminal roaming the castle, sire. Seal the chamber doors right away, Majesty. None of you will be allowed to escape. The truth of what happened here will die with you. Everyone, run! God damn. I shall deliver this country into the hands of Lord Emu. Who is this walking? Is this going to be Shanks walking up to help Loki? Maybe? Loki, hurry. Damn it. Why do I have to eat this devil fruit? Doesn't that mean giving up the ability to ever swim? And why is the old man suddenly acting like he was a totally different personality? He has a totally different personality. You won't be eating it, Loki. That fruit is mine. You just told me to eat it, remember? Because the emu. You can't eat it, Harold. It would be the end of the world. Hurry, Loki. No matter what happens, we can't let him lay hands on it. Yep, there goes that fucking blade to his fucking Domski. God damn. He was close as fuck to him, too. Like, you threw that shit at him from point blank range? God damn. Elder Jaru, I'm afraid I must return the legendary sword you gave me long ago. Damn. I need to eat the fruit and take up Ragnar. You know something I really like about the whole control, the mind control? I like that right now that Harold is not looking completely like a demonic. I like that he still looks the same. He's trying to, like, he can't control himself, and he's like saying, he's kind of in and out of it, but he's so like not calm, but like stoic. I don't know. I just like that presentation. It makes it a little more eerie to me personally. You don't gotta go like the whole demonic silhouette type route all the time. I need to eat the fruit and take up Ragnar. I won't let you. Okay, so Shanks, Shanks and Gabon, they end up slashing Harold. Harold. Gabon, is that you? Gua, Jaro, what happened to you? Don't worry, my helmet saved me. Please stop, Harold. You can't let him catch Loki. No matter how you slice it, literally, we've landed ourselves in a real pinch. Harold, open your eyes. Look at what you're doing. Hey, Shanks, this immortality thing isn't half bad. I truly feel superior now. Damn it. Is there really no way to free him from following these orders? Okay, boom. Breaks the chain. This is the forbidden devil fruit passed down with an Elbath. Grk. What is this thing? A surprise attack. What the hell? Mjolinir and Thor? Is a Thor in this mug? Interesting. Oh, well, obviously I didn't even... That's interesting. So obviously he has his own sword, Ragnar. I mean his own weapon, Ragnar. But we got Mjolinir in here. Interesting. Interesting that there's that weapon, and then there's the fruit. Does Loki eat the fruit, man? That's the question, because it seemed like, I remember when we first got to this backstory, when we first briefly seen it, wasn't there somebody silhouetted that stole the fruit? Right? Or am I misremember? And it was kind of ambiguous if Loki actually ate the fruit or not. Like, we couldn't really tell. So at the very least, he's probably going to end up wielding this Mjolinir. I'm just gonna call it, he gonna wield this hammer. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Big pause. In terms of the fruit, though, I guess he doesn't eat it. And they made it seem like it was the Nika no meat. Maybe it is. I don't know though. I don't know. I can't wait to learn about all this shit, man. Look like we don't got no break next week, and that's great because I need the answers. I've been thinking about this for a minute now. I don't know, man. I do not know. But this is a great chapter right here because we finally got to where we need to get to. I like the stuff with Harold too. Like, I like that he was able to like still try to warn them and talk to them and stuff. He fucked up though. It is what it is. I'm starting to notice something too. Oda's pacing is a lot faster than it's ever been before because he's ready to get to the final stretch. This is the final saga at that, because this would definitely been a bigger backstory. I think I would have liked Harold's character more, or at least not liked him, but appreciated his character more for the story if it was kind of like what Oda usually does with other backstories. Like, let's say if it was as long as like Odin's. I think I like Harold a little bit more at that point. Or appreciate him more rather, like I said. But this is a great chapter. I like this one a lot. So what y'all think? What y'all think happens here? I don't know. Let me know down below what y'all think happens here with, even with Shanks, Gabon, Harold, Loki, whoever else is gonna get in here. Because why did he get attacked by this? Why did he get? I don't know, man. I don't know. Cause it seemed like this fruit. It seemed like whatever just happened here does not want Loki to eat the fruit. Maybe is that what Is that the impression y'all get too? I don't know. Let me know down below what y'all think though. But I'll try to see if I can be here next week. I'm gonna be out of town for a little bit, so I will. Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back by then for sure for the next chapter. So let me know down below what you guys think about this chapter, all that good stuff, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. So please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys on the next video, and peace.